Well, First Lady Dawn Amano-Ige sat down with KITV4 this afternoon as her home, Washington Place, prepares to reopen in celebration of its 175th anniversary.
KITV4's Tom George talked with the First Lady about the big event, the pandemic, and education in Hawaii. Tom.
Well, of course, before she was First Lady, Dawn Amano-Ige was a teacher, and she says she wants to see Washington Place get back open to the public so people can learn more about its history. And she also weighed in on what teachers and students are facing in the classroom today because of the pandemic. A home steeped in royal history, now home to Governor Ige and First Lady Dawn Amano-Ige. To celebrate 175 years, Washington Place reopening to the public with a fourth grade hula presentation tomorrow and an open house for the public April 2nd. Ige hoping it's a chance for locals to see a place that's often overlooked.
You know, I think people do just pass by the home. They see it. It's very visible. But I've often had visitors come to Washington Place saying that they lived here all their lives and they've never had a chance to come and see inside of the home.
Do you think garbage will make things grow better?
She says part of sharing that history is focusing on education, something as a teacher that hits close to home. The First Lady says the past few years, she feels for what teachers are dealing with in the classroom.
They've had to make enormous adjustments in their curriculum, in their style of teaching with virtual learning. I appreciate so much of what they've done.
She wouldn't weigh in on DOE continuing to require masks in schools, but she did say it was important to keep schools open for in-person instruction.
Transitioning out of the pandemic to a more normal situation is a challenge. It's, you know, all these phases that children, young adults have to go through is something that we need to be aware of, and we need to provide our young people as much support as they need and want.
As for the overall handling of the pandemic, the First Lady defending her husband, who sometimes faced tough criticism.
I think we're all human. I think we all can hear the noise, but then you have to remember that you have to stay focused on what's before you and the decisions that you have to make. And for my husband, he had many decisions to make. And I have to believe he made decisions in the best interest of the public.
Now, as for what's next, as they prepare to leave Washington Place, the First Lady says she hasn't decided what's her next chapter once Governor Ige leaves office. Now, for more information on the Washington Place anniversary event, you can find that story on our website at KITV.com. Tom George,